Daylight savings has made it impossible to wake up in the morning. So a shower to get myself up and moving was a must this morning. It is about 7 a.m. Lily is already up in there. It seems like she's adjusted pretty quickly to the time change. It happened Saturday into Sunday, and today is Tuesday. So she's already up. So I'm going to go get her up, and then we'll get the boys up. Good morning. 1, 2, 3. Good morning, crazy hair. What do you got? Bless you. Who's that? Bless you. Bless you. Who's that? Puppy? Puppy. It's so bright. Puppy and... Oh, don't do that, silly head. Oh no, I was not ready. Did you bump your head? Big stretch, big stretch, big stretch, big stretch. Yeah. Arms out. Kiki. Arm out. Oh no. Oh no, where's Puppy? Puppy. Drop the milk. Milk. Okay, one kiddo is situated. It's going to be 65 today, so I'm going to open up the windows to get some fresh air. And 2 more kids settled. Breakfast has been eaten. The boys are all packed for school. They're inside having their chocolate milk and yogurt. Lily here is standing with me. That's my belly, silly. Belly. She's been doing so good standing and cruising, and she has been letting go to test her balance. Belly. She has been letting go to test her balance. So I think walking is in the near future for this little girl. She still has physical therapy, and she's on their schedule until July. So we do have ample time, but she has been making a lot of improvements this last week, like on her own. So she's standing here with me having some bites of my bagel. I had a cinnamon bagel, and having some sips of my coffee. But now we need to go get the boys. That's not my ninnies, that's my belly. We have to go get the boys ready for school. Belly. Where's your belly? Belly. Good job. And little Miss Lily just climbed up in the chair all by herself. What are you doing? We need to go get your brothers dressed. I said all done kitchen. Kitchen, we gotta go in the living room. Come on. Got their bags. Come on, Lily. So Harris's mom kept these dollhouses from when Harris's sister and he were little. I think these dollhouses are like 1980s Little Tikes dollhouses. And she personalized them by painting these balloon designs. She did it on the outside of the house, on the little cars. She also did the tables and all of the chairs. She even did it on like the little kitchenette. She really personalized it. I think this one goes to this house. Everything that has hearts goes to this house. And so she really personalized these houses, and she kept them for all these years, and they've been sitting in the basement. When we would go down there and play every so often, we would play with them, but Lily has been absolutely obsessed. So I brought them upstairs, and I've slowly been digging through and finding everything. Of course, the boys took all the pieces to the houses and just like threw them in the endless pits of toys that are downstairs. I definitely need to sit in the coming weeks and dump those bins out and reorganize it and go through them, because I have not gone through those bins since we moved here a year and a half ago. But I've been slowly digging through, trying to find all the people. We have like a dad and a mom. I think we have 2 sets of families. We have a baby with 2 babies, but I only found one of them yesterday. We also have the dog. Are we missing? Yeah, he's not in his house. We're missing a few pieces that I found yesterday, lost somewhere in this house. And we're also missing more pieces that I could not find, like the rest of the bed cushions. I think there's another dog, there's another baby, there's some more like miscellaneous toys. It's so cute how they have like the miniature versions of everything. This is a little easel. They have the miniature version of the car, the miniature version of the slide. We have the sandbox downstairs, a pool, a minivan, all that fun stuff. But she's been obsessed with them, so we keep them in here, and then I've been pulling them out for her to play with. So she's going to play while I get the boys ready to get out the door. We have about 15 minutes until we need to get to the bus stop. Good morning, guys, and welcome to today's video. I'm aware I look crazy. I've yet to get myself ready for the day. It is probably almost 9 o'clock. The boys are obviously off to school. Lily went and had breakfast, and I did just go ahead and get her ready, and I'm going to finish cleaning up the kitchen and doing like my morning chores. I need to do the dishwasher and then reload it, and then I'm going to get myself ready, and Lily and I are going to head out for a walk in a little bit. Yesterday and today are both going to be in the 60s, which is such a change from the frigid, cold, snow-covered ground weather that we've been experiencing. All of the crazy snow that we have gotten over the last like month or so has finally melted. There's still a few patches here or there around the neighborhood, but for the most part it has melted and it has given way to spring. Like I mentioned, yesterday and today are going to be super warm. Unfortunately, it is going to drop back down in the next few days and be a little bit chillier. Lily and I wanted to take advantage of the warm weather, and yesterday we actually went on a very nice walk for about 40 minutes. I downloaded an audiobook through an app that my library provides, and I started listening to The Gift, which is one of Freida McFadden's short stories. I had no idea she had a bunch of short books, and so over on this audiobook app they have all of them. So I wanted to start walking once the weather broke and start listening to those. So yesterday I started The Gift, and we walked for a little bit under 40 minutes. It was gorgeous out. We got the fresh air that we needed, and I felt good getting my body moving. And so we're going to do that again today. And then as the warmer weather trickles in and becomes more consistent, any day over 60 degrees, I'm going to make it a point to go on a walk and get my body moving and lose the last 5-ish pounds that I want to lose from my pregnancy with Lily that I've been holding on to. So today we're gonna walk before it goes back down over the next few days and we're stuck back inside. So I want to finish my morning chores, get myself ready. I did shower this morning, so my hair is a little crazy. I need to do my hair, get an outfit on, get Lily a snack, and then we'll head out for a walk. I have, I think, like 35 minutes left in the book that I'm currently listening to, and I'm going to download a second. Yesterday we started walking a little bit later in the day because she had an impromptu PT lesson, and then we went to Target, and then we walked quickly before she had to have lunch and go down for a nap. So today I want to try and walk for an hour. So I'm probably going to finish the audiobook I'm listening to and start another one. I've mapped out my little, like, what's it called, route that I want to walk on. Yesterday's route was, like I said, a little bit under 40 minutes, and I wanted to go up and around a second way, but I didn't, just for time reasons. So today we're going to do that, and then I'll see how much time that is, just so I can like map out a consistent route in my mind. I think that would help me like walk to know like how far I'm walking on these routes and how many steps I'm getting in. Between Target and my walk yesterday, before noon I hit 5,000 steps, which is pretty good for me. So we'll see today what the extra added like route adds to my total time and step counts. And then once I have like a consistent route, it'll be easy for me to get out and walk when the weather's over 60 degrees. So that's my plan for this morning. I'll finish my morning chores, get myself ready, get Lily a snack, and we'll head out for a walk. And then later on today, since the weather is so nice out, I'm like itching to do some spring cleaning. My room desperately needs to be cleaned, my closet especially, and I still have a little bit to unpack from Curacao. So I want to start some spring cleaning today and start at least on my stuff, and then I can do Lily's stuff tomorrow when it's supposed to be raining. So that's my little game plan for today. I went through and like loosely curled my hair. This is how I like touch up my natural hair. And then my little walking outfit of the day is this Lululemon jacket that I got back in college. This is actually a size 2 and it still zips. So I'm going to wear this and then just some Lululemon leggings, and then I have my little Adidas sneakers out there. It's like 9:30 now, it's 45 degrees. I want it to get a little bit warmer, so I think I'm gonna wait till around 10 to start our walk, but at least I'm ready and Lily's ready, so once it gets a little bit warmer, we can just load her up and go. I parked our wagon in the garage yesterday so that I could just easily pull it out. Oh, I have an AirPod in. I hope that's not affecting the audio of this, but I've been using this wagon for our walks because she can sit up more and she can also have a snack, and she seemed to really like it yesterday. So I just parked it in there yesterday so that it was easy to unload. I'll put it back in my car tonight, but I need to go get Lily and then we can head out. Little Lily is loaded in. She's got a snack, she's got her water and one of the dolls from the dollhouse, and then I did add this little basket on the back, and then I have just my vitamin water in it. Yesterday I brought my coffee, but I don't have a cup holder for this stroller, and so I had to hold it the whole time, and it was very annoying. So I just took a vitamin water so I could throw it in there and not have to worry about it spilling. But I think it's like 50 degrees now. It feels absolutely amazing. So I'm going to turn on my little audiobook. We're gonna head out. If I still have a code for this little wagon thing, I will link it down below for you guys because it is the best. Okay, we just got back from my walk. I did exactly the amount that my book was left. The book finished at the turn to get back to our block, and our house is like 2 houses in, so it was a perfect walk, about 35 minutes. I'm gonna check my step count now. I'll throw it here up on the screen so you can see how many steps I just did, but I feel so good. That was such a good walk. I'm now going to take her in. It's around 10:30. We're gonna relax for a little bit and then do lunch and get her down for a nap, and then I'll start my spring cleaning. Okay, I just got Lily in for a nap. We both had lunch and she's in for a nap, and now it's time for me to get started on my spring cleaning. And as you can see, I have a lot I have to clean up. So we're gonna start with the closet today. All of this needs to come out and get refolded and organized. Harris's stuff is pretty much fine. I'm not gonna touch his stuff. I'm gonna focus on this shelf here. These bins that have like underwear, sleep clothes, and socks, I'm just gonna reorganize those. My bags are fine. I do wanna go through all of my stuff that I have in my closet. This side over here is like more new stuff. I don't know what is wrong with my camera. But everything on that side is pretty much new. I also need to get some Windex and wipe this down. A lot of this stuff is untouched from even when we moved here. Some of it I just know I'm probably never going to wear again since having Lily. So I do want to go through this. It is quite the disaster. But I think for today, since it is going to rain the next 2 days, I do think today my task is going to be this shelf. Once they are organized and refolded, I still have what is left of Lily and I's stuff from Curacao, so I will go through and unpack my stuff, and then I will tackle this pile here. These are like my sweatsuits and all my sweaters. There's definitely some sweaters down towards the bottom that I just don't wear, so I do want to go through this, and then I think that'll be it for today. And then tomorrow I do want to go through Lily's stuff in her dresser, whatever she's grown out of, put in this bin so this can finally make its way over to storage, and then maybe tackle my hanging stuff in the closet. But if not, maybe I'll do that the day after that. I'm trying not to pile too much onto my plate so it's not overwhelming and I don't just like quit and not do it. So I think for today, focusing on this and what's mine in there will be enough. So I'm going to jump into that now. Hopefully it'll take me maybe about an hour, and then I'll still have some time to relax before she gets up. But I'm gonna get started. And this is what the closet is looking like. So over here I have all of my linen stuff. I did not realize how much linen stuff I own, but I have a skirt, one mini skirt, 2 maxi skirts, 2 pairs of shorts, and a pair of linen pants. And then I have more skirts. I have a black skirt and a denim skirt. I have another black skirt, my denim shorts, and then my jeans. Back here I have some nicer shirts that I just have folded just because we don't have a lot of closet space. So those are folded, and then on top are all of my t-shirts, and then these are all of my like bodysuits and tank tops. These are all of my like unitards, leggings. I think that's it for here, just unitards and leggings, because these are my most worn biker shorts and my most worn lounge shorts. I just have some miscellaneous stuff here, and then my most worn lounge sweatpants and sweatshirts. And then over here I have my pool cover-ups. This is so random to have this here, but these are just extra sweatpants that I don't usually wear too often, so I just stuffed those right there. So at least it's a little bit more organized. I went through my bins and organized them. Those are all my bags, and then these are all of Harris and I's shoes. This is Harris's stuff on the floor. I have some sweatshirts and flannels hanging there, so at least I feel like this is a little less chaotic, and I was able to take a mental note of everything that I have here. And then, like I said, I have a bunch of my nicer dresses that I have that are new over here. This one from Shopo I was going to wear to my friend Casey's bridal shower. It's a really pretty light yellow. I never wore to that. So I have this dress I can wear to a future event. I just got this red one in that I think I want to wear for Passover. This is the one that I wore to my friend's bridal shower. I have some more from Pepper Mayo. I have this green one from Pepper Mayo. I have a Lulu's dress back here that I wore to a wedding that actually broke tragically, but these are a bunch of my like spring dresses that I hopefully will get to use this spring season. So at least this is done, and I emptied out the suitcase. All that's left, obviously I have a pair of shoes and a straightener here, but all of this is Lily stuff that will get put away when I do her drawer tomorrow. And I just have to do this bin. I also need to dust under there. I did not realize how dusty that was, but I'm feeling kind of lazy. Like, I feel like I got one task done. I think I might leave this for tomorrow because I don't think Lily's stuff is going to take very long, and I want to relax. So I think I'm going to be done for today, and then tomorrow I will start tackling this. Okay, it is now the next day. I just got Lily down for a nap. I'm opening up some blinds and windows in my room to get some fresh air in. I did not think it was going to be warm today. I thought it was actually going to rain. However, it is gorgeous again today. I think it's like 65 degrees. Lily and I did take our little morning walk this morning. I'm really trying to be consistent with it, and any day it's over like 50 degrees, it is comfortable enough to walk. Even early in the morning, we left just about 9 a.m. this morning, and I think it was like 52 degrees, and it wasn't windy, so it was very comfortable and good for a walk to where I wasn't sweating. I wore a sweatshirt, so I'm glad I got our walk in today. I'm really trying to be consistent to lose that last 5 to 10 pounds that I really want to lose before this upcoming summer. I'm trying to do, I know they say like 10,000 steps a day is what is recommended to lose weight. However, from somebody who was pretty sedimentary in the home with Lily, I really haven't done much walking. For me, I'm trying to do anything greater than 5,000 for the walk. This morning I think I did just about 6,500, and that was an hour of walking. So I know if I do like 30-ish minutes of walking, I usually am in like the 4,000 to 5,000 range, and then if I want to push myself to do anything over an hour of walking, I'll surpass that. So that's my goal for now while I slowly get into it, and at least 3 days a week is what I want to do. But I'm sure as the weather becomes more consistently nice out, I will have more days a week that are nice to walk. I think tomorrow's supposed to be super windy and possibly even see some flurries, and then next week we're back down into the 30s, so I don't think I'm gonna walk. If it was just me, I can probably bundle up and go, but because I take Lily with me, I don't want her to be cold. So anything above 50 degrees, I'm gonna try and get out and walk at least 3 days a week and at least 5,000 steps for that walk. So this morning I got a good one in. I'm feeling good about it. We did lunch, she's in for a nap, and I'm now going to tackle her dresser slash her little area. I did also put Harris and I's sheets in. So I want to do her dresser. This drawer here is all her clothes. This little area over here, just like restock it and organize it, and then finish emptying out the suitcase. And then I think that's going to be it for my little introduction into spring cleaning. So without pushing it off anymore, I'm going to jump right into it. Hopefully it doesn't take me too long because I also want to read today. Okay, this is what her drawer is looking like now. So she has all of her pajamas, sweatshirts, pants, sets, leggings, and biker shorts. This is a sweater, a nice outfit. This is like 2 nice outfits that fit her, long sleeve shirts and then short sleeves. These are all of her 2-piece short sets, more 2-piece short sets, cover-ups, and then the nice outfits that we brought to Curacao. She does have drawer space in her room that I'm going to put this stuff, just because we're not quite ready for summer wear yet. So this will just save space from her dresser getting crowded. If I put it in the dresser that's in her room, she has like 2 drawers in the bottom of Harris's stuff. So I'm going to put this in there once she wakes up from her nap. The only things left in here are some shoes. I'm going to take this stuff out. This is one of my sweaters, which I do still need to do my sweater bin. And then just some wipes, and I have extra diapers here, I think. Is this empty? Oh, this isn't empty. Okay, so I'm going to quickly finish doing this, and then I'm done for today. I do have to go put the sheets into the dryer and then make the bed later, but I feel good about what I just did, and that took me 25 minutes. So small little tasks every day. That's how I like to do my stuff, so everything doesn't seem so overwhelming. So I'm going to, oh, I also have this. This is everything that she outgrew. I'm going to throw that into this bin here. I do want to get this bin to storage at some point, but I think I need to wait until winter is officially over to put away the rest of her like long sets and everything, because this time, or like winter time next year, she's definitely not going to fit into any of this, because some of the stuff in there is like 12 to 18 and 18 months. Once we get into summer, this stuff is all 18 months. I can see her definitely needing newer summer wear in 2T. That's what all of this stuff is that we got new for Curacao. She's definitely going to be in 2 or 2T or 2 to 3 come the end of summer and into next year. So this bin will probably stay here until it's filled with all of the winter stuff. But yeah, that's everything that was in like a 12 and a 12 to 18 month that I know she doesn't fit anymore. Plus some towels that are like tiny towels for like babies. She has this one that I found that is definitely much bigger. I did wash this and bring this to Curacao with me, but we didn't wind up using it. But she's going to start using this one because this is definitely for like a bigger kid. It definitely looks more comparable in size to the boys' towels. So all of her smaller towels, I did have to put some in the wash. I'll have to wash those and then put those in the bin. But she has 2 smaller towels that are like baby hooded towels that can go away as well. So I'm feeling good about this. Task for today is done. I think the last thing I have to do tomorrow is tackle this sweater bin. And then tragically on Wednesday night going into Thursday, Lily got hit with the stomach bug. I think Ben started it a week ago, and I thought we were all in the clear and no one else was going to get sick. But it did hit Lily like a freight train on Wednesday night. So I never continued this vlog. I never continued starting my spring cleaning. So we will do a part 2 coming up very shortly where I will finish up all my spring cleaning. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. And with that being said, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.